Their Majesties call forth Mistress Anya Ingen Belpatrick, Companion of the Order of the Mark.
Greetings. Your Majesties, I wish to beg a boon.
Ask.
And if it is
right
and
proper
thing,
and within our power,
it shall be yours.
On behalf of myself and my brother and sister, I wish to beg a boon for Robin Kyrke to enter the Order of the Mark. I bear words from Vidi, who is unfortunately traveling. May I read them for the court, please? Your Majesty's greetings from Vidi Hodestad, traveling in foreign lands at this time, so unable to be here in person. I've known Robin since I started in the SEA. I think that is probably true for many of us. He was a legend on the range at that time and remains a legend now. I've measured my own success just by how close I could get to his accomplishments. And his reputation extends beyond his time on the range. He helps anyone who needs a hand. His competitive streak is one that brings others up rather than pushing them down. He elevates the people and the activity. During the Principality of Northshield days, there was a time when there were no archery marshals. Robin became one of the first 3 marshals so that archery could grow here. His success in both prowess and growing the activity led to him being a premier member of the Greenwood Company in Mid-Realm. After receiving the award, he wrote a letter about what it means to be a Greenwood member and how to aspire to join this new order. That letter is still front and center on the Greenwood Company homepage. Now we see him vigilant for the Order of the Mark. Twice before, he has answered the call to start and grow a community. I look forward to working with him on this 3rd call to action. And I'm glad I'm having someone read these words on my behalf. Because it may have taken me longer to get through it without becoming verklempt.
Their Majesties summon forth Robin Arthur Kyrke.
Stand is on that side.
Robin, please present your weapon to the crown.
Yes.
Actually, go on.
Sorry.
Won't be the first time.
We take from you this bow, and we'll return it to you when you are elevated to this order.
Sir Rothford of Horrendale, Companion of the Order of Chivalry, can you attest to Robin's honor?
I, Sir Rothford, member of the Chivalry, do certainly attest to his honor. I can talk for ages about Robin. He is a wonder. I have known this man since before I was in the SCA. He is one of the reasons, one of the people that got me into the SCA. He has always been an inspiration to me and to everyone. His personally got me involved in my journey in archery. He has not only done archery, he has partaken of pretty much all of the martial activities. He has been an armored combatant, a rapier fighter, an archer, and in all of those activities, he approaches them with a joy and a dedication that is nothing short of inspirational. And on top of that, in every activity he partakes in, he gives back to that community. He's become a marshal in all of those activities, so that he may help others grow. And he is nothing short of an inspiration, always has been to me. And I am so honored and pleased that the Order of the Mark, the members of the Order, and your Majesties are considering his induction into this new and glorious order. Thank you.
Duke Kyrke Elfson, Companion of the Order of the Laurel. Can you attest to Robin's talents?
Aye, your majesties, I can indeed. Robin's skill with the bow and arrow is exceptional. It is no doubt in my mind that should he choose to do so, he could paint elaborate portraits and illuminate beautiful scrolls with knock and flesh. Indeed, I am certain that should he choose to do so, he could make beautiful leather work and shape steel into armor at 20 paces with his cedar shafts. Indeed, I doubt not that if he wanted to, he could set gems into the crowns of dancing royalty at 40 meters with deftness and skill. But no, in seriousness, your majesties, this man, he is a legend truly in his skill with the bow and arrow. And more importantly, your majesties, this man has been acting as a peer for the crown for more years than I can count. And I can do no more than recommend him to you with all of my heart.
That is a scribal form I would love to see. An epic scroll.
Master David DuPont, Companion of the Order of the Pelican. Can you attest to Robin's service?
Aye, that I can. Robin Arthur Kyrke, your vigilant for the Order of the Mark. We've known each other for many, many years, but we also find out that that causes a time continuum problem. We met in the far future, moved to the near future, into the present, and are now in the past. What's next if we continue? For those that are not sure of what I'm talking about, we met at Star Trek Winnipeg. We've gone on to meet at KeyCon, Winnipeg Science Fiction Convention, and have now moved into the past in the SCA. Many times. Let's talk about Robin as an archer. When North Skogan originally thought up shoots and chests, Robin was elated. He started camping it and basically owned it for the first few years that he ran.
Sure, rub it in.
Never mind.
Winning everything there was to win there. When Northshield was a principality at the mid-round, there was always one name from Northshield at the top of the Royal Rounds and Winter Shoot standings. Again, Robin. He was taught, helped out, marshaled, generally helped make archery in both Castel Rouge and Northshield known. Now there is the time he talks about quietly, where he did shoot the Prince of Northshield in the head. But hey, the Prince gave Robin to the other team. It's his fault. Does Robin have peer-like qualities and he do service to archery in Northshield? Without a doubt. As I stated before, there are no archers in Castel Rouge that cannot state that Robin has helped them in every aspect of their art. From making arrows, to pointers, to helping marshal, to how to tune their bows. He has run several archery clinics for both the Barony and the Kingdom. I know I helped run them with him. He has helped shape the laws and customs of archery in North Shield and advised many royals on archery-related topics. And through all of that, he has maintained his quiet dignity and cheerful manner, always being the nice guy to everyone. Remember, Eric was the self-proclaimed bad squire. Okay. To sum up, Robin is my peer. And as the Mark IV, he is proving that they are always increasing and working forward with the same way for the event. But I do have to make one small thing for you. May the mark of the 4th be with you.
Is there a member of the Order of Defense to attest to Robin's courtly grace?
Yes, Your Majesties. I, Ajax Magnificus, bring words for Piero il Magnifico. And there's a lot. Today we gather for a momentous occasion, Robin's elevation to the Order of the Mark, a peerage earned not by service and artistry, but let's be honest, by making us all look marginally less cool on the list field. If you ever faced Robin in battle or competition, you'll know it is a singular joy, like trying out dance, a cat, or outwit a fox in a game of chess. Somehow Robin managed to wield weapons and wit with such effortless grace. It can only be described as spettorante. Italian. I'm not Italian.
Sprezzatura.
Thank you. Elegance with visible effort, style without sweat, and victory with a smile. To rise to peerage is to embody the best of us. Courtesy, integrity, generosity, and in Robin's case, the mysterious ability to look like they just woke up from a nap and strolled onto the field dispatching opponents with a twinkle in the eye and a flourish that makes even the most seasoned people wonder if they remember to bring their dignity. But it's on the field where Robin's spettorante shines brightly. Fighting Robin is a delight, an education, and a comedy all in one. You'll find yourself bested by a fate that's so nonchalant, you'll wonder if it was by accident, and yet in defeat, you'll feel as though you've been complimented rather than conquered. Robin turns martial prowess into an art form, one that leaves us grinning, bruised, and sometimes full of sand, but eager of the next round. All throughout, Robin's influence is felt in the laughter, camaraderie, and gentle encouragement that fills our halls. His joy is infectious, and his presence a reminder that this game we play is above all meant to be fun. Robin, as you join the ranks of the Order, know that we stand beside you, not just as witnesses, but as fans grateful for your example. Inspired by your deeds, and somewhat jealous of your ability to look so good in a tabard. A peer's legacy is measured in laughter, inspiration, and the number of times they make us say, how did they do that? Robin, your journey has been marked by humility, service, wisdom, courage, and a sense of style that borders on supernatural. You have set a path that many will follow, and along which the dream will strive, joyfully, humorous, and with a flourish, Your Majesties. I commend Robin to your Order of the Mark.
Is there a royal peer who can attest to Robin's nobility?
Your Majesties, unto all does Roder, Duke of Northshield, send word to their Majesties. It has been made aware to me that my brother Robin is in some sort of trouble with your court, perhaps even on his knees in front of you at this moment. Or chair. As his life and crimes have been long and varied, I'm sure he deserves everything you intend to do to him. but it is my duty to beg clemency on his behalf. I have known him since my first steps upon these lands, and ever since he has held forth an overflowing cup of welcoming and inspiration, placing bows in the hands of the new and guiding their arrows to the mark with patience and humor, inspiring all around him to fire at the targets, and sometimes myself, with joy. Robin has inspired a generation of archers with his skill, dedication, and humor. So with that, your majesties, please extend your grace to Robin. He is my peer and brother.
Duchess Anne Jeffreys of Warwick and Master Geoffrey of Warwick were to speak on Robin's ability. They had to bow out of the event. However, they have sent words that Sir Robert will be reading. Farissa's going to read it. Sorry. Mistress Farissa will be reading the words.
Greetings unto their majesties, their excellencies, and the populace gathered here today. From Duchess Anne Jeffreys of Warwick and Baron Geoffrey of Warwick, we are pleased to speak on behalf of Robin Arthur Kyrke's role in society as Baron of the Court. According to North Shield's award descriptions, the estate of the Court Barony may be bestowed by the Crown to those who have over time demonstrated exceptional and continual service to the Crown. As many majesties will tell you, service to the Crown is service to the Kingdom. Robin has done this in two kingdoms, both in the Middle and North Shield. He has represented continual service to the activity as archery as one of the premiers of the Greenwood Company of the Middle Kingdom, similar to our Aquila at Pullman. He represented both the Middle and North Shield on Kingdom champion teams. He started archery school in order to improve the skill of archers and marshals within North Shield. He continues to bring magic to archery with activities like the night shoot at Gimli, which will hopefully be happening again this year. In terms of exceptional service, we have seen numerous things. He has worked with many, many new archers to make them feel involved and noticed in the sport of archery. We think that one of his most exceptional things he's done is to provide an example of what an outstanding archer should be. His comportment and attire have always been an inspiration to other upcoming archers. For ourselves, we feel that his joie de vivre is one of the things that has most impressed us. You can see that he's having fun on the archery range and shares our joy with others. For these and many other reasons, we highly recommend to your majesties that Robin will be a great addition to your Order of the Mark, and that you see fit to include him at this time. In service, Duchess Anne and Baron Jeff.
Mistress Catherine of Roseberry Topping, called Khadijah in the bosom of her family. As a great bear of North Shield, can you attest to Robin's worthiness?
I am Catherine of Roseberry Topping, called in the bosom of my family, in the barony of North Shield, in the barony of North Skogan, in the kingdom of the Middle, in the kingdom of North Shield. Blessed be the heralds anyway, Khadijah. Robin has been there through every age of my life in the SCA. He is someone who is always there, strong, worthy, and making all the rest of the archers look like they need to practice more. I don't have to say all these things that everyone else has already said. He is truly a light and an inspiration for our kingdom. And he deserves this, and I'm so pleased that he is being recognized as a peer.
Crown calls forth Lordship Sigyn Eisenhout as a member of the populace to speak of Robin's qualities as a peer.
I'm Sigyn Eisenhout, Your Majesties. I'm the member of the Aquila, Order of the Aquila and Foemen. I have known Lord Robin for all my years in this, all my long years in this noble barony. Like so many others here, early on I found my way onto the archery field shortly after coming to this group, and it wasn't very long before I came face to face with a giant on that range, both in stature and in skill. I soon found Robin to be a very welcoming person. He was encouraging and eager to share his love of archery with both myself and everyone in Castel Rouge who showed any interest in it at all. Over the years, I watched Robin's dedication to his craft and his dedication to the people that share those crafts with him, be it his deep dives of research into the Mary Rose, serving the kingdom for over 30 years as an archery marshal. I couldn't find the exact date, how far back it goes. He was also Castel Rouge's first thrown weapons marshal. And even coming down to just teaching the basics to a newcomer out for their first time on the range, all the while providing gentle guidance to others to help hone and expand their own skills, and providing encouraging words to any in need. One day shortly after being honored as a court baron, and I was still relatively young to the SCA at this point, I came up to Robin and asked him, "So what's it like being a baron now?" Robin humbly quipped back with a bit of a snicker, "I don't know, I just keep showing up and they keep giving me awards." Somehow that answer stuck with me for the next few decades of my SCA life. And unbeknownst to him, I feel it made me a better person and helped improve my enjoyment of the dream. For these reasons and so many more, Your Majesties, this man is a peer. Thank you.
Noble order,
Having
having heard attestations of the qualities of Robin, it is your judgment that he is worthy of the accolade.
Absolutely, Your Majesty.
The admonishments.
Robin, right
and
mindful of your service to the society and wishes of your peers, we are resolved to create you a companion of the Order of the Mark. Know that to be a peer is to hold a sacred trust, that the obligations will demand your efforts every moment of your life.
The admonishments will be read by Ladyship Rochelle Dominique de Brienne.
A peer must seek excellence in all endeavors. Sorry. Display courage in service to the kingdom, not for their own renown, but for the good of all. A peer must always seek justice, truth, tempered with mercy. A peer must remain loyal to the people and the ideals they choose to live by. A peer must always defend their kingdom, their family, and those who depend on them. A peer must have the courage to sacrifice A peer must have the courage to sacrifice for the precepts and people they value. Sorry, yep, A peer must have faith in their beliefs while never diminishing the beliefs of another. A peer must value the contributions of others according them the renown rightfully earned. A peer must champion on the principle of honor over victory. A peer must be generous as far as their resources allow. A peer recognizes that true nobility arises from the journey, not the destination.
Seek to emulate all of this as sincerely as possible. Not for personal gain, but because it is right. Do not restrict your exploration to a small world,
but seek to infuse
every aspect of your life with these qualities. Should you succeed in even a tiny measure, then it will be well remembered for your quality and virtue. Knowing all this, do you desire to accept elevation into this order?
Yes, I do.
Will you pledge to continue
to uphold the honor of this order?
I will.
Will you increase your labors and your talents nobly, as befits one of your rank, and seek to extend your talents and abilities throughout the society?
I will.
Will you teach and assist any dependents you may have?
Will you teach and assist any dependents you may have
To serve as you have served,
to serve as you have served,
and to improve their skills in times of peace and war?
and to improve their skills in times of peace and war?
Do you wish to swear fealty or pledge service?
Do you wish to swear fealty or pledge service at this time?
Swear.
Will you please? Excuse me. You just want to read it?
I here swear fealty and do homage to the crown of Norrshield, to ever guard the vulnerable, true in my aim, virtuous in action, courteous in all things, and to continue to be a stellar example of patience and joy. Thus swear I, Robin Arthur Kyrke.
We accept your gifts of service and leadership,
We accept your gifts of service and leadership,
and will depend on you to advise us wisely.
and will depend on you to advise us wisely.
As you light the way for Norrshield,
As you light the way for Norrshield,
with honor and charity,
with honor and charity,
we will act towards you,
we will act towards you,
respectfully in all things,
respectfully in all things,
protecting you with our aid,
protecting you with our aid,
and rewarding you with our love.
and rewarding you with our love.
But may all strength fail,
But may all strength fail,
and the world turn against
and the world turn against
any who break their solemn
any who break their solemn oaths.
See it and
Is there a tunic?
There is, Your Majesties.
the tunic is green, a shade that might stand out in the desert and serve as camouflage in the forests of England. Robin Hood, the famous archer in green, inspired loyalty among the people who accompanied him. He was generous, compassionate, and a steadfast friend to those he met, regardless of their station. Outlaw or monk, pauper or king, he treated them all the same. So too must a peer treat those around him with equality and grace. Let the weight of this tunic remind you of this duty.
This life once belonged to you alone. In pursuit of personal glory, but now serves your crown, your kingdom and its people.
We return it to you sheathed in the symbol of your order.
We return it to you sheathed in the symbol of your order.
Securely you draw the knot to display it.
It's
Ooh,
tight.
oh, it's tight. Okay. Sorry.
Are there bracers?
The bracers protect the bearer from the sting of the bow, just as a peer must protect those around them from sting of harsh words, tempering the blow with mercy and humility. Receive these bracers.
receive these bracers
of the Order of the Mark.
of the Order of the Mark.
Bracers of white to reflect the pride of your order.
Bracers of white to reflect the pride of your order.
In guarding and defending the crown.
In guarding and defending the crown.
Kingdom and populace.
Kingdom and populace.
Worn on the wrist, perpetually visible.
Worn on the wrist, perpetually visible.
As reminders so that you never contravene the oath which you just made.
As a reminder so you never contravene the oath which you've just made.
Wear them proudly that all may recognize your prowess.
Wear them proudly that all may recognize your prowess.
As we have acknowledged it this day.
As we have acknowledged it this day. Is there a medallion?
Now take from my hand
Now take from our hands
this, the symbol of your order.
This, the symbol of your order.
Three nested scale weights.
Three nested scale weights.
Represent the responsibility you carry on behalf of your crown, your kingdom, and your order.
Represent the responsibility you now carry on behalf of your crown, your kingdom, and your order.
There are two more medallions as well. This one I commissioned, and it's the first time he's seen it. And the other one came, I believe, from Gimli.
This weapon you presented
to us for inspection.
We now return to your keeping. Use it wisely and well
in service to North Shield.
In service to North Shield. I'm smart. Robin Arthur Kyrke, Companion of the Order of the Mark, Vivant.
Their Majesty